So, to the thousands of South African women who are in my inbox right now, trying to find out if I'm single or if I would be interested in a relationship or trying to get to know me, unfortunately, I don't think we could ever be.
After Jacinta warned South African women not to date foreigners, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Somalians, Ethiopians, now South African women are sliding into the DMs of Nigerian men, Ghanaian men, and asking them to marry them. According to the South African women, they said their men are not treating them well and they want to keep getting married to foreigners and not South African men. Wahala Deo. Let's take a look at the videos, and please, as you're watching, kindly share, like, and subscribe.
So, to the thousands of South African women who are in my inbox right now, trying to find out if I'm single or if I would be interested in a relationship or trying to get to know me, unfortunately, I don't think we could ever be in a relationship. And the reason is because, I don't think that the people who are xenophobic in South Africa will be able to handle this. Because think about it, right? I am a South African, but a lot of the times they say I'm not South African because I was born and raised in South Africa, but I don't have South African blood in me. So as a result, I'm not South African. Now imagine, we get together and we have some children and all of those type of things. Imagine now what they're going to have to contend with. Because think about it. We are going to teach our children that xenophobia is bad, right? And these children now have South African blood in them. So once these children start going out there and doing what their father is doing and saying that xenophobia is bad and that South Africa needs to do better, how are they going to respond to this? How are the xenophobic people going to respond to this? It's going to be too much for them. It's going to be too much for them. And in order for us just to keep the peace, I do have to politely decline, the approaches that are being made to me by South African women. But do not stress. There's many other African men out here who are intelligent and tall and dark and handsome and know how to take care of a woman. There are so many others out there. And all you have to do is just avoid the places where people who are xenophobic tend to congregate, and you might be able to find a really great African man that, you'll be proud to bring back home to your parents. So what I'll say is do not give up. There's still hope out there. It's just at this moment, it cannot be with me. All right. So thank you so much. And I wish you guys a great rest of your day.
Dear South Africans, please leave our husbands alone. These men have paid lobola, and some of them have renovated your mother's house. They are buying groceries. They are sending money home. They are even paying school fees for your children that they did not manufacture. They are taking care of your sisters. They are taking care of your daughters. They are taking care of your cousins, and sometimes even your mother. Meanwhile, some of you have not even sent your mother 500 since the last Easter. But every morning, foreigner must go. Abahambe. Where? Go where, Puti? Where must he go? He has already paid lobola. He has tiled your mother's kitchen. The fridge in your mother's house is his fridge. The groceries in your mother's cupboards are his groceries. Your child calls him daddy because he's a father that stepped up. So, where exactly must this man go? Where? Because at this point, he's no longer a foreigner. He's a shareholder. Please, leave our husbands alone. They have a responsibility here. What's your problem? What's the point? Hi man, deal with your problems. Leave our men alone. Ha. To everyone who's been trying to warn me about Nigerian men, guys, stop. I don't want help. It's too late for me. It's been 16 years. Imagine every day I've been waking up, eating jollof rice and plantain. And all I hear in my house, how far now? Waiting to happen. And then my daughter, Mommy, I beg. So what do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go? I cannot afford to unlove this man. In fact, if he gave me a love potion, if he gave me a korobela, I want him to go back to his village people and ask them for a double dose. Because I'm not going nowhere. Fellow South Africans, I know you mean well, but please, I am very happy in this captivity. Do not save me. I am here now. I beg, please.
It's a pity that some of our South African women are now forced to experience what foreign women experienced during that whole time of chasing foreigners. Watch this. This is painful. You can never wish this on your worst enemy. It's a pity that it happened during a cold front. Is it karma though? Is it God trying to work in his mysterious ways to show us that what you do unto others, he can also do to you, even worse to you? I don't know. I cannot speak on behalf of God. But this is not good. You'll find out that some of the women who are now facing this reality were one of the women who were busy in comment sections when the foreign women were sleeping in open parks in KZN. You remember the Malawians when they were waiting for buses? There was pregnant women there. There was vulnerable women and children. I'm sure some of the women who their shacks have been bent here were some of the women who were busy commenting and saying, we wish it could rain. You find out some of the women who are now faced with that reality, with the people commenting those things. You never know. Maybe this is karma for those type of women. I even did a video here on my TikTok. I was so ashamed that some of our South African women were supporting foreign women sleeping in the streets during winter in open fields. You can never wish that on your worst enemy. This year of shack spinning, you can never wish this on anyone. This is horrible. This is not a good thing to happen to anyone. And you should sympathize with people who face situations like this. It's not a laughing thing. People now having to be forced to go and seek shelter in community halls, seek shelter in the streets of Babamba Matente just to survive. You know karma, when it comes, it doesn't introduce itself. It just pulls up out of nowhere and then you're shocked. The same rain that you were wishing on foreign women, your shacks got bent, and the following day, the cold front that comes with rains suddenly started. You were wishing it rains when the Malawians were sleeping in parks. And we're like, guys, you cannot wish that. There's kids there. There's pregnant women there. You cannot wish that on anyone. You were wishing Mutikneti Zulu while people were sleeping in open fields. We're like, that's not acceptable. You cannot wish that. But guess what? All of a sudden, mysteriously, we don't know how, your shacks got bent. And all of a sudden, Seganeta. Talk about karma. I don't know any other way of explaining karma than this. But this is not good. It's not good. We can never rejoice on this. We can just speak and try to show people, speak about karma, try to open people's minds that, guys, anything can happen to you too. The same people you wish but moving out on their houses, it can also happen to you. Look now, your shirt's bent down. Some are crying that their documents also got bent, their IDs, their birth certificates. You are now forced to also be undocumented in your own country because your documents got banned. Now they can easily come to you and ask you, show us your ID. Because your ID bent, you won't show them anything. Should you be treated as a foreigner just because they're not walking around with your ID, the same ID that bent in fire? No! You should be given the benefit of the doubt. You can't be judged by how you look, how you sound, nothing. So, you guys now is a very crazy time because anyone can easily ask for your ID when you're walking in the streets. Since your documents bent, like, do you see you can also be in that same situation where you're so vulnerable and powerless in your own country? So guys, the lesson here is that God works in mysterious ways, and never laugh at someone because today is their day to face a calamity in life. Never laugh. Never laugh because someone today is having a painful situation. Never laugh because it can happen to you too. And then what should people do? Should they also laugh at you that all of a sudden you are homeless? No, we can't.
Now, South African women are now begging foreign men to come and get them, to come and get married to them, because they are now facing hardship. According to most of the South African women that have dated Nigerian men, Ghanaian men, they said that ever since they left their country, it's been very difficult for them, that their men have not been taking care of them. And they are asking the government to please bring back foreign men for them. They want the foreign men. They don't want South African men anymore. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're Nigerian, Ghanaian, will you go back and go and get married to a South African woman? Please drop a comment below and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.